It's been our home now for well over a month, Calgary, Alberta, as the season of champions continues in the bubble on TSN. Winsport Arena, just west of downtown Calgary, site of all the action. We've had the Scotties, the Brier, and now the Home Hardware Canadian Mixed Doubles Curling Championship on TSN. We're down to the final 4 teams, and that is our feature this afternoon. Coming inside the building, glad you're watching our coverage on TSN. Brian Mudrick, joined by Kathy Gauthier. And Kathy, the grind is real. It started last Thursday, 35 teams down to the final 4. But these teams still remaining are embracing this opportunity right now.
Well, they sure are. All the teams this year have said how happy they are to be playing, but more significantly in mixed doubles, the games are shorter. They've been playing 1 game a day. All of these teams that are left, they welcome the chance to play 3 games a day and get on a roll.
Are you embracing the grind?
I'm embracing.
Okay. Highlights from earlier today. This was a fabulous game. It was win or go home, and it came down to the last 2 stones in a 7-7 tie. Brett Gallant, Jocelyn Peterman, 2-time gold medalist. This, her final stone without hammer.
She makes it as good as she can.
Tap, tap, and they lie 2.
Perfect shot, Joss. That a girl. Perfect shot. She can still make it, but yeah, you couldn't have put it any better.
Absolutely. I mean, it was a brilliant shot. However, there is a tiny piece of the pinhole, and Kadriana Zahadak has to find it with Colton Lott. On and off the brush. Can they make the perfect draw? It is unbelievable. Right to the lid. That is a single high five. Awesome shot as they move on to the final 4, and the 2-time gold medalists are officially out. So there is the bracket. So our matchups this afternoon, not must-wins. It's seeding now in the Page playoffs. So if you win or feature, then you qualify for that 1-2 Page playoff game. If you lose, then obviously you have a shot still in the 3-4. All right, so let's tee up our feature matchup now, and we'll begin with Laura Walker and Kirk Muyres. They won a gold medal back in 2018, but I guess when you've been the best before, expectations certainly get raised.
Well, they said after their game this morning, both Laura and Kirk, that they haven't come to the best of their abilities yet. And when you look at the numbers, 2nd overall in the high 90s is Laura. And for Kirk, some wonderful numbers. Said he was nervous this morning, but now it's a chance to get on that little bit of a groove, but I don't know what more they want from themselves. They are playing fantastic.
Meantime, John Morris in his 4th Canadian Mixed Doubles Nationals. He's won a silver with Rachel Homan 2017, a bronze Heather Smith 2014, and now paired up with his new partner Danielle Schmeimann. Numbers may not be great, but John is the X factor.
Well, he really is. When you look at the numbers, you have to go down 11 teams to find the difference between Walker Muyres and Morris Schmeimann. What's the difference? The timing. John knows this game better than anybody out here, and he's choosing when to go. He's making other teams make mistakes.
Pretty good to have the Olympic gold medalists from Pyeongchang on your side as we are set down to the final 4. Glad you're watching our coverage here from Calgary on TSN.
Roll it, Danielle, roll it!
John Morris, one, roll it over, and this time the GPS a little bit more locked in.
Oh, what a great shot.
The Home Hardware Canadian Mixed Doubles Championship is brought to you by Scotties, Sponge Towels, Purex and Cashmere, proud sponsors of Canadian curling for 40 years, by OK Tire and BKT Tires, by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada, and by Home Hardware. Here's how.
Hard!
Kirk Muyres, they're down by 1 and 8. Bang, roll it, clip it, up. Wow, what a shot.
Wow! Wow, curl!
By the guard, has to curl up. Gotta move the yellow enough, tap it, and it is 1, and it is 2. And we have just 2 days remaining in our coverage. The Home Hardware Canadian Mixed Doubles Curling Championship on TSN, down to the final 4. It is time to meet the teams in our feature, brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. Danielle Schmeimann will throw rocks 1 and 5, her 3rd appearance at Mixed Doubles Nationals. John Morris rocks 2, 3, and 4. and they will throw the red stones this afternoon. Meets out Laura Walker, rocks 1 and 5. Kirk Muyres, 2, 3, and 4. Laura bronze at the Scotties, Kirk bronze at the Brier under the bubble. And they are undefeated thus far. They're throwing the Yellowstones, and because of their record and their seeding, they get the hammer in this game. They got to choose the stones, which are yellow, and no team has gone undefeated at this event since Reid Carruthers, Joanne Courtney back in 2017 in their run to win the gold medal. And that is a run that Kirk Muyres and Laura Walker on right now, as Daniel Schmeimann will kick things off. And Kathy, I thought such an interesting comment from you. Yes, we check numbers. We'd like to see the stats to see where teams are shaking out. But the fact that Morris and Schmeimann not really on the radar yet, here they are in the Final Four.
When you look across their numbers, they're all like 75, 74. Very average numbers for two very good curlers. So what does that mean? Well, what that means is that John's decision-making, when to go, when to force the other team to make a run back, open things up. He's letting other people make mistakes. A student of this game, an Olympian, that's an edge that he has.
I would have said there.
Weight's close.
Line's good. Line's
T-line.
good. Close for line, yep. Line's good.
T-line.
No bounce right now. Line's really good.
T-line back
Yep.
button.
Yep.
Get off of there. Nice shot. Okay.
Out turn freeze.
Yep.
Nice throw, Laura.
Thanks. Maybe lost it a little at the end, but I think we still have a good angle.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Laura also a lot of experience at this championship. With husband Jeff, they teamed up, lost a final in 2016 to Peterman Gallant, who were just eliminated this year. That gold medal with Kirk in 2018 and bronze in 2019. And in that win, Kathy, they beat Lott and Sahadak in the championship final. And both those teams obviously still kicking around now in the Final Four.
Line's good.
Well, out of the three of the four teams that are left are all people that we see regularly at Scotties and Brier. Colton Lott, a couple of Canadian juniors. We don't see Kadriana a whole lot, but she does focus on mixed doubles, and we showed you the ability to make that last rock to win that game. That's why they're such a force to be reckoned with.
Good. Good call.
That's three pretty good stones to start our feature here in the first end.
That was easy to read. Line's good.
And that shot that he made, you saw it in the Sting to kick off our coverage. That is now on SportsCenter, a contender on round 1v1. We saw Craig Smith basically was renting space and a timeshare on SportsCenter. His shot was pretty incredible. Great to see curling making some noise on SportsCenter in that round 1v1.
Nice spot, Kirk.
Sit there, baby.
Nice.
Good call, Laura.
It's 15
Well,
and a
we've
quarter.
talked about
Yeah,
John
nice.
Morris and his pace of play and decision making, and that's the key. You will see John go later than anybody else to open things up. That's the patience. The full 8, he talked in the post-game interview of really struggling often in the first 4 and finishing strong in the second half. But as the games get tougher, you're going to have to play a full 8.
Okay, same line. Yeah, curling earlier. Line's good. Curling early. Line's good.
It's top 12.
Okay, well. Oh.
Yep, we gotta go.
Oh.
Let's go.
Okay.
We just don't want to show them that yellow.
Well, more
That's fine.
than any of the teams out here, both Walker and Muyres talk about how they relish the opportunity to play 3 games today. Carpe Diem, seize the day, have the opportunity to win all 3 today, and you're in great spot. And Laura's last stone have been remarkable in terms of numbers, 96%. That is huge, and when you think of the complications associated with this mixed doubles, she is dialed in.
Keys to the game brought to you by Scotties, Canada's #1 tissue.
A little bit early.
Like the weight, Kirk.
Weight's close.
Yep.
A little light.
Okay, go ahead then. Line's good.
It's pretty light.
Line's great.
I'm not quite there. Could I ever bounce off this?
Whoa, you're not on it.
Ah.
Try to bounce that one. Don't have to
Shoot.
wait.
Sorry, Laura.
That's okay.
Okay.
They do. This is their draw for 2.
Yeah.
They don't really have anything though. We can
They
draw.
don't
We
have
can
much
guard.
on the out turn.
Okay,
so.
let's guard that. Let's guard
Okay.
here.
Which turn do you
Let's
want to
take that out turn.
Okay.
I think we featured this tandem in Danielle and John a couple of times, and the one thing that I notice, it's pretty quick. They don't waste time on shots that are fairly, simple. Instead of, we could do that, they seem pretty precise in the decisions.
Maybe an inch more.
And I think that comes from 2 things. One, John's experience, and the other, Danielle is learning to work with her partner, has played mixed doubles before, but not with John. And so given his experience, she is taking a lot of cues from John. You'll absolutely hear her being vocal if she doesn't agree. But they don't do a lot of that debating, especially in a situation like this where they're all lined up.
Yeah, a little bit. Yep. Hard.
It is Danielle's third championship here at Mixed Doubles Nationals.
Good.
Appearing 2017, 2019 with Jason Ginter.
I think just try to be up there half buried.
And Rachel Holman is the usual partner for John Morris.
Love it.
And Rachel is back home expecting another child.
Do you like trying to get there?
Yeah, I do, and if I'm a little light, that's okay.
Yeah. Line's good. Stay close.
Weight's close.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Just line.
Yes! Hard!
Just line, Laura.
Hard, you gotta go! Hard.
That red guard coming up, and they will feather it so close to getting by.
Sit.
Good.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
You had
They could have been
perfect
close,
weight.
eh?
Yeah, I just a hair more
I
ice.
don't have anything on this
No,
side.
you're right. 100%. I'm just wondering. The draw is probably easier than the chisel, is what I'm seeing.
You want
But I
guard
think
this?
if you guard,
I
you
feel
can
like
guard both.
yeah.
Right? You just go throw the out turn right here. I'll come
like
sweep
throw
for
the
you.
same
Right?
turn you threw.
Yeah, you bet. I think so.
Okay.
And if not, we have to take the in turn and
Basically a corner guard, hey? Like guard the yellow one.
straight guard the yellow.
Yeah.
One. You betcha.
Okay. I like that.
Just trying to close that side off altogether. Right now, without throwing a guard, there still is the draw. We saw Kirk almost make it. And so you plug up the front in this area over here. And it's pretty difficult. I'm looking for ways to score 2.
And that's the Walker Myers office, if you're not familiar. They love to hang out there behind the back on the bumpers.
Tight enough in dead guards that I can always try. Like I don't really. Maybe I must try something.
Okay, a little light, I'd say.
I thought it was close.
Okay,
So final stone in one for Danielle Schmeimann,
Line's good.
halfway.
who won 2 gold
Halfway
medals in
at best.
U Sport at the University of Alberta, one with Kristen Streifel and one with Kelsey Rock.
Has to sit. Just sit.
Trying to plug the draw path.
Good shot.
So I think you probably got to hit about a half.
Oh, that looks
You want to get
close.
this going straight back. I think right there.
Right, just touch the center line.
I think that'll be close for you, eh?
Yeah.
So red, yellow onto the yellow and trying to jiggle those reds free.
Well, this is just because she doesn't want to not have a shot. So she's going to try to do this, hoping this scooches a little bit. That goes out that way. Really tough shot to try to score 2. But as you heard Laura say, I might as well try something. Feeling that their yellow stone that is in the middle that is shot is not going anywhere.
But now the grind. Now we turns into a meat grinder.
Yep. Whoa.
So a bit of a traffic jam.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Yes.
Can she generate more than one? Tap, tap, yellow back, red spinning. Oh, pretty
try.
close. A good try.
Hit it perfect.
Really good try.
A lot of rocks, yeah. I mean, ton of granite that she had to move, but really the angles were good. Just have to spill those reds a little farther. It will be a pickup of 1 yellow. Very close as we are underway in our feature. It is the Page Playoff seeding games here on TSN. Meantime, one other score. It is Sahadak and Lott up against Anderson and Gushu. And the silver medalists from a couple years ago, a 1-0 lead over Anderson Gushu. If you're just joining our coverage, Carrie Anderson, first time playing mixed doubles, teaming up with Brad Gushu. They've had a great run in Calgary. In our feature, it was the run back try to score and pick up more than that single. Not to be, so one on the board here in the second end. It will be Schmeimann, Muyres with hammer throwing the red stones.
Top button, top 4. Bit. I like it.
A little light, I thought.
Okay.
Line's fine. Really hanging.
Okay, weight's good. All there, all there.
Okay, really hanging.
All there.
It's got a curl if you're going.
No, I was going to take a bye.
It is interesting, though, Kathy, as we show you the update in your comments to start our program, of the 4 teams here out of 35, Cream rising to the crop, 3 of them have all medaled here before. They have medaled at Mixed Doubles Nationals, and you can't pick 2 better players than Carrie Anderson and Brad Gushu if you're going to form a team. It just all depends on meshing and getting some chemistry growing, and they've certainly done that thus far.
We talk about this sport, curling writ large, as being such a game where chemistry really makes a difference. And that does not differentiate between the doubles or the team, and Carrie and Brad really finding a sense of rhythm together.
Yeah, good judge.
And interesting in the fact they're both skips. They're very different in how they play and call the game, but yet coming together, which has been an awesome surprise at this championship. Not surprised because they can certainly play, but you just never know when you throw 2 people together.
Hard throw and just kind of flop
Yeah, it wasn't.
This one should finish.
Yeah, okay. Is that enough?
Oh, yeah.
Line's good.
Don't want to right now.
Okay, don't have to. Got a curl. Really got a curl. Hard to touch it.
Oh, this is not a good shot.
We're just clipping the yellow. Okay.
Yikes. Can we restart this end?
I think the same ice here, eh? I got the 8, so.
Yeah.
T-line?
Yeah.
And this is what caught John and Danielle earlier today. Just a little bit of case of the heavies in the first half of the game. Felt like they were scrambling to get back to even.
Okay.
Weight's close, Laura.
Line's really good. Easy. Okay, line's good, close.
Can't right now. Back 8.
Well, we've seen though many
4.
times before in this
Back 4.
format, one shot can absolutely steer momentum in a particular end.
You're by. Whoa. Beauty.
Oh, baby.
Nice shot.
But
Really well done.
Myers Walker
coming through
certainly
from here,
controlling
Trying to nose.
around the
Try to
forefoot
nose
right now
this
here in 2.
transaction.
Yep.
15-2. Nice weight. You're like, back it. I'm like, it looks like it's good.
A great draw, Wade, and here's that finish.
Weight only. Line's really good. You're by. Whoa. Beauty.
Oh, baby.
Nice shot.
I know he's gonna tap, but we got
Thank
3
you.
in the 4-foot.
I agree.
Versus us making something for him. Oh, he's ripping it. That was a little.
Close. Whoa! Never.
Trying to get as much to the
Nick
nose.
those back ones. Okay.
Okay.
I always get a kick out of the action, Kathy, and I shouldn't. I've seen a million of these rocks and those shots, but at the curling club, you just will never see stones that lively with that action to just spin right across the house.
Well, it's a combination of the stones and the ice, but particularly the stones, the striking bands. You get a nose and it still spins.
I don't know. Well, they're going to freeze. I think we play that draw. Yeah. Top, just bite the 4.
Yeah, full 8's fine.
And you could see that in, I don't want to say normal curling, in team curling, you might be inclined to want to throw a guard to protect those two. But in this format, you know that if you throw a guard, they're going to wrap around to the forefoot, and then you're chasing to make sure that you don't give up 2.
Weight's good.
Keep it out there. We're over curling
So
a bit.
coming right in.
Oh, it's all there.
Now teams on this sheet were given the choice of throwing the stones on this sheet or sheet D, because that's next door.
Good.
And Walker Muyres choosing all the yellow from this sheet, feeling very confident with them. Where John and Danielle chose mostly C rocks, a couple from D. This is where you start to pick and choose your favorite stones at this part in the week.
So speaking of D, I think the double is there. The triple is not there, is it?
It's hard because if the guard wasn't there, it would be.
Wow.
This might be smash weight,
Take that
as
other
John
yellow.
calls it.
Anything on that yellow.
Gets one, gets 2 moving,
good.
and just enough, so they are shot stone with hammer here in 2.
Shot. Big question.
I think John is.
I do.
Up a hair, which
Really? I would have said just then.
I don't know. Well, what do you think here, Laura?
I think you're right, actually.
Is this just the shot, though? How do you feel about that?
Yeah, she'll have it, but it's only for 1 then.
Yeah, kind of. Or
That or we pick it if we
Yep.
don't think we're shot, but I think we're shot.
yeah, it's close. I mean, what do you think? I think we just make a decision. Yeah, I like that, Laura.
I had you here, so I'm gonna take a hair more.
Yeah, we'll try to get right there.
Yeah.
close, eh?
Close.
My first glance was red.
You like this, Laura?
I think so. I mean, I actually thought I had more. Like I don't even haven't really.
Close.
Any of it, so.
I think it was red too, but Laura thinks it is them.
I thought
Yeah.
yours timed like it's.
You're gonna have. If she makes it good here, well, we could always play off this one here.
That's
too.
what I was thinking off of the
If
2.
like she comes up short.
Yeah.
But if
It's
she's right
really
in there,
good.
we probably just have to play an out turn tap with back ring.
Yeah.
So Laura Walker trying to bury around the stone that's just been rolled there by John. Needs full forefoot. Trying to be
Out
shot.
there a little bit right now. Line's good.
Just
No,
announced
don't
today as
curl,
well,
don't curl,
Kathy.
don't curl.
The Mixed Doubles Worlds,
Weight's
Aberdeen,
Line.
Scotland,
Weight's
a
close,
great
Laura.
part of the world,
Line.
May 17th.
line.
So that's where Team Canada will travel to try qualify Canada for the Winter Games next year.
Beauty.
And
Nice
that is
shot, Laura.
shot stone, back button.
Sorry, Laura.
I think it's just for one.
This,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's probably our easiest one, you think? Or you like
Probably, I like this better than,
the top?
yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Yep. So I think it's like a control. You can't. I think it's about a normal weight shot. I don't
Okay.
think you can go. I don't see it going over the top.
Hit what?
So I think normal weight, and it's like 2/3.
2/3, yeah.
You bet.
Okay.
Well, the decision of how to get shot may be dictated by percentages. And if you look at Danielle's, her hit numbers higher than her draws.
Easy.
Just don't be thick. I guess she can straight roll.
She half rock. But anyways, great in. Good job.
Yeah.
Beauty shot.
Thanks.
Wait. I'd say like. Could probably get away with good normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be down.
Okay.
Good normal. 2/3 of that yellow. Might curl 1/2 inch on for you. An inch to 1/2 inch. Okay, it's a
Close. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Final
whoa.
stone. Here in 2, Daniel Schmeimann.
Yes!
1-2.
Well, they just lost that.
And a steal.
Yeah, I could see it curl, and I should have just stuck
As it just took off with them. So Kirk Muyres, Laura Walker, up 2-0. Let's update the other score on the ice. It is Brad Gushu and Carrie Anderson taking on Kadriana Sahadak and Colton Lott. And a 2-1 advantage for the two-time Scotties champ, three-time Brier champion teaming up as they scored a pair with Hammer in the second.
And a really fun fact on that sheet, props to the Interlake area of Manitoba. You have 2 players from the Petersfield, Winnipeg Beach area, and Carrie Anderson from Gimli, all within a small area between the 2 lakes in Manitoba. I'm not sure how unique that is, but feels pretty unique.
In our feature, stolen point in that second end. So again, Schmeimann, Morris down by 2 with Hammer and 3 throwing the Red Stones.
And I think that Danielle threw that as well as she could. She had that shot, just didn't anticipate the big curl at the end. A little bit of sweeping by John, and that stone would have caught it a little bit thicker and could have got shot. So well thrown, and you park that and you learn from that and know for the next time.
Line's good now. Still curl. Curl if you're going.
Good shot.
Straight freeze for one.
Just freeze it.
Do you like that?
Yep. Top 8.
Bite the 4, yep.
Got it.
Line's good.
That's pretty impressive in a very impressive field.
And that speaks to the ability to put stones in right spots and be very precise with draws.
Yeah, we're all there. I'm wrong.
It needs to curl.
Weight's good.
It's trying.
Top 4, top button.
Trying. I just really like it
Top
to curl
button.
a little bit here.
Top button.
Curl.
Curl.
Good.
All right. Just early sweep.
Not bad. Throw top weight kind of thing?
Yep.
How much weight? Just through?
I'm just going to give you just T-line-ish.
Okay.
John Morris, Caitlin Laws, your defending Olympic gold medalists in this discipline in Pyeongchang 2018. The Canadian mixed doubles trials will go December 28th later on this year.
I really like that.
A venue yet to be named, but that will be an awesome competition as well to qualify Canada's team into the Olympics if Canada gets a spot. And that's why the upcoming World's so important. Even though Canada defending gold medalists at the Olympics, even though Peterman Gallant medaled silver at the last Worlds, Canada does not have a spot officially. So out of the upcoming World Championships, 7 of the top finishers qualify. China's in as the host, and then 2 also to come from a last chance qualifier.
Good.
Okay. Good sweeping.
call.
Sorry.
Got it, Laura.
Good throw.
Yeah, it's just what you just threw, basically.
Hair light on you, but
Same throw.
had to make sure we got inside.
Yeah.
Same shot, eh?
Yep.
Well, those are the teams that have already qualified. And Jones Lang, Peterman Gallant, Martin Griffith, Homan Morris, with the exception of Rachel, who we've talked about, is expecting her second shortly. All of those teams here in this field.
Okay.
Top 4.
It needs to curl still.
T-line.
There it goes.
T-line.
Still needs to
But
curl.
very few left.
Still needs to
It's back
curl.
4.
I don't either, Johnny. Yep. Oh, I should have called that way sooner. Sorry, Kirk.
That's really
Well,
good for what we.
It's kind of a catch-23 situation here.
I think we can get it if we nose and get.
Who's shot here?
We're 1.
Okay, well, I think the play is this. The problem is, if I nose it, if I roll out at all.
Yeah, rolling out is bad.
Well, it's actually, this is the worst.
Yeah, because
right?
you leave it
Because
easy.
if I make this and it's just hard to sit for third, right?
Nose is pretty good if you can make it. I don't mind this, but then we're hooking, and then if they freeze in here, then we're in some trouble.
Yeah, if I nose, as long as I just don't want to give them a nose double.
Yeah, nose is fine then.
You like nose? Sure. Okay. I don't think I got to throw.
I don't think we can roll too
Yeah,
big,
right.
otherwise we risk jamming that.
I'm going to give you control. I'll sweep.
Okay.
So
Actually,
just
can you come
2
sweep?
nose.
Yeah.
And I'm very familiar with what a catch-22 is. I'm not so much with what a catch-23 is, which is the situation John finds himself in. And I don't think
Just want to unhook.
it is.
Yeah,
you just want to get to the nose.
In the best spot possible and
The catch-23s is just a bit worse than a catch-22. That's my guess.
Just like,
I'm going to
what?
give you.
So if you can get just to the inside, you don't make contact with the stones behind, and you leave your shooter there.
Whoa. Close. Yep. Whoa. Yep. 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 Hard. Kiss that back one. Ah.
Laura, are we shot?
okay.
Really matter.
No, we're not.
What do you think? Basically just a nose hit.
Yeah.
What kind of weight do you like?
Control?
Yeah, I think so.
Like just normal?
I like normal. Hit her on the nose.
Yeah. Can you
Really
see the
well.
nose?
Yeah, I think
okay.
just. It's edge, I'm
Okay.
thinking.
That one goes that way, that one goes that way, and your shooter stays right there.
Just
It would be lying shot, and you would have some of the 4-foot area covered.
You might get, yeah, I was gonna say.
I kick that out, then it gives me the double the other way.
Yeah, I know.
Kind of tricky.
It was tough to get the shooter exactly.
Really gotta go. Really gotta go.
His last
Really gotta
comment,
go, Laura,
edge to
come
edge,
on.
could just see
Come on, gotta go.
hitting it on the nose. Got to get it by that guard, and they will not.
Oh, sorry, Kirk.
Good sweeping, Laura. It's weirdly not that.
No, it's not. I thought I had it for you. Oh,
I can't believe you held that. Ah, sorry.
I was trying really hard.
It's weirdly like, I'm not gonna say it's better than making it, but it's better.
Try it.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah.
Okay, so why don't, I think what I want to do is actually, it's a hair high
Hair
side.
high,
Actually,
yeah.
nose is really close.
Yeah.
Okay,
You want me to sweep it?
come and sweep.
Yeah, I'll sweep. How much weight are you throwing?
Actually, no, I'm going to sweep this one.
Okay.
Right on the nose.
What kind of weight do you want? We don't have to kill it, but
No, I'm just throwing control weight.
control.
Control weight, you betcha.
Pretty much nose hair high.
Best way to get rid of that yellow stone. The reds are locking on the right side as you look at it. So you don't need super blast or smasher weight,
we can get
which
away
is what he
with
called
a
it earlier
shade high
today.
side.
It's about the angles that you hit the stones,
Right on
not
the
the
nose.
speed at
Right
which
on
you
the
do.
nose, okay?
Close, yep.
So trying the straight run back,
Yep.
looking for the big score here in 3.
Hard.
Holding the line, run it back, got to clip the yellow, and they will, and they sit 1, 2, 3, and 4. Great shot with hammer here in 3.
Well, that is a wonderful shot and great weight chosen. Didn't have to throw it 100 miles an hour that we often see in mixed doubles. You just have to hit it at the right angle with enough weight to move the stones and doesn't splash all those stones out of the 4-foot.
Tap it.
I think tap it. Throw back line.
Back line, I think, because then I have some play, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Do you like here?
I think that's really good.
Just aiming for a hair high, right?
Yeah. I would say you can hit 3/4 would be nice to 7/8.
Yeah.
Well, a really big shot here
All right, Laura,
early in this game.
Take your time.
Tapping the
Did you
placement
good?
stone up.
Not sure.
Yeah, we don't have.
Don't have great angles on
I'm
that
hoping
top
that-
one.
I'm hoping she'll roll enough that we'll have something off this red one. That's
Oh,
what I'm
like
doing.
push the red enough.
And she is like 2/3 it should. But that's all I'm.
Coming off her best performance ever at the Scotties, the bronze medal for Alberta.
Back line. Maybe a little down.
Well, Yep.
Just
whoa,
back
whoa,
line.
Whoa. Whoa, off.
Not heavy, Laura.
Yep. Yep. Whoa, 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 no.
It's a little light.
Yes! Oh!
Trying to hold the angle. They might have lost it. I think they had it, but they got off the brushing.
Sorry, Kirk.
Nice shot. Good.
I know, I just missed the call. We had a good one.
Here, hey?
Yeah, it was just a little on the downside, but
Yeah.
Hey.
We got third at least.
yeah, we're third. Not bad.
Because you got it off this too, eh? For 3.
Okay.
It is a little
The
dangerous.
draw is also for 3.
Okay.
I think, right?
Yes.
They could tap the red. I know it's a little tricky, but you can see half of their red to tap.
Yeah.
Okay, because ideally,
I know, just
throw
touch
the draw
it,
and you
but
shade this.
Yeah.
You might get lucky.
Okay. Well,
So I'll throw
just
T-line.
T-line weight. Yeah.
What did you have on your first one there?
So good on
Sorry?
John to listen to what Danielle's inner voice was saying. He talked about trying to play this hit, but boy, if it hangs out, this is where you go, and there goes your end. You're already lying 2, and Danielle immediately went to the other side and said, well, what's wrong with the draw? And so they're playing the draw. If it curls, they can play the tap. They've got 2 options, none of which hurt them
You got her, Danielle.
on this side.
If you're ever absolutely perfect, you could just wiggle the red and maybe, as you would say, scooch in. And you never know, outside chance at 4. It'd be really, really tough, but you never know.
Close, close, close. Mine's fine.
The key is to get to 3. They got 2 in their back pocket. Final stone from Schmeimann, and this one is way out there.
Pass to curl. Pass to curl.
I think it's good. Yeah, great shot. Had a girl.
Perfect draw
It's
weight.
just 3, eh?
I think so.
Yeah, great shot.
As she finds back 4.
Yeah, 3.
And 3 on the board. So they rebound and have their first lead of the game as Danielle Schmeimann. John Morris up by 1.
Pretty good speed there.
Yeah,
I was
thought
willing
I
to be
was-
a hair.
It was a steal of 2 in the third end. So a 4-1 advantage for Anderson Gushu over Kadriana Sahadak, Colton
I
Lott.
think we got to try. Play it tight to the guard.
As the winner of that game will move on to the 1-2 game of the Page playoff. Loser drops back to the 3-4 game. And that's the same situation in our feature, and that 3 certainly stands out, and that's why we have a 3-2 advantage. Lovely draw weight from Danielle Schmeimann.
Good.
Yeah, line, truly.
So their first lead of the game, and Walker Muyres have hammer back. Down by 1, throwing the yellow stones.
mine's good. Mine's good.
Well, I talked in the beginning, Brian, about how this tandem of John and Danielle have not always had the biggest numbers. They're 70, 75%. But when they package a couple together, they can play for sure, and we've known that. But here's a great example. So for John, 1, 2, 3, 4, the quad raise to lie 4. And then Laura's tap over curls, and so no fancy shot, just Danielle right away said, I don't want to risk a whole bunch of things. I'm prepared to draw to the 4-foot to convert in this end, and makes no mistake, draws to the 4-foot, combination of a big weight shot and a soft touch. There's 3 on the board, and that's why they're winning and still here.
Great shot.
Good with that?
Danielle's the 2015 Canadian and World Junior gold medalist with Kelsey Rock out of Alberta. And having a fabulous showing here at the 2021 bubble version of the Home Hardware Canadian Mixed Doubles Curling Championship with John Morris.
Mine's nice.
Great news as you see the graphic. Darren Moulding sounds like he will be
weight's
good
good.
to go
Mine's
after
good.
suffering a back injury and pulling out of this championship with Joanne Courtney. As Brendan Botcher, Team Canada, Darren Moulding.
Can't bounce on the
And that
other
all
yet.
begins, as you saw,
Yep.
April 2nd, BKT Tires, OK Tire 2021 World Men's Curling Championship.
You can yell at me more than that. My wife-
And that will be his first matchup.
That is tough.
Bruce Moed, who's a fantastic young player. Friday, April 2nd, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. As Brendan Botcher, 4 straight Brier finals, finally broke through, beating John Morris and Kevin Cooey and company in that final. as we are pulling them back in. They're coming back to the bubble, baby. Vic and Cheryl and Russ and Kathy Gauthier, you're the mayor of the bubble, so looking forward to that coverage.
Yeah.
I'll look forward to it on my couch.
I almost like that. Are you okay with that, Laura?
No, that was my first thought.
Yeah.
Do we want to try to move this to here?
I think we want to move it about 6 inches.
Yeah. So back 4?
Yep.
And they want to tap it back just a little bit, because if you sit right there, that scoring area gets very small. Trying to move things around a little bit.
Line's good.
Weight's good.
Weight only.
Back 8.
Whoa.
Back 8.
Whoa. Yep.
Back 8.
Yep. Yep.
Back
yes.
8, Laura. Back 12.
Hard. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Sit down.
Tickle, tickle.
Nice,
And right to the top of the button.
Come
Oh,
sweep,
no,
okay?
your fault.
Yeah.
As good as you can do, really.
I'm sure.
I just need to move it a little less.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
like if I'm... That's okay. Make the freeze. Stay on the high angle.
Yeah.
Get some weight on him. Yeah, I don't see this. I'll just throw a little less weight. Should be good. Yep.
Trying to blast the outside of the yellow, make both go.
Here comes that center line guard, though, first. They're by it. Oh, it gets everything moving.
That's okay. It's kind of lined up.
And by lined up, he means the red double if they attempt that. So a really nice shot from John Muyres.
A great shot, and that was the problem with where the Muyres stone stopped.
Try to stay in front of it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sure.
Is that better than the draw?
The draw. There's nowhere to draw.
Yeah. Probably jamming it, eh?
It's going to jam, yes, but
Okay. Just throw firm, see if we can roll it off.
unless
Or do
you
I
want
want to just throw like board? Probably board.
Yeah, I don't mind. Just try to stay in
Yeah.
front of it somewhere.
Love that.
Okay.
Hit it. Let's sit right there.
Yeah.
Is what I'm hoping.
Yeah.
So I think we probably want to.
Weight's good. It's not heavy.
Whoa.
Weight's good.
Right off.
Weight's
Close.
good. Weight's good.
Whoa, clean. Yep. Yes. Hard. Hard, Laura. Go, 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 go,
Kirk
go.
Muyres able to roll it behind cover. And it jammed, but that one red rolls out. Shot stone now. Walker Muyres down by 1 with hammer here.
Sorry,
in
Laura.
It's good.
Well, pretty good outcome. They knew that it would jam, how they were lined up. But he gets a really good roll underneath. It is behind the tee line, but it is still buried, so a very precise draw needed by John.
This is the same. Line's nice. Line's good. A little bit of room. Room.
Gotta go.
Do you need help? Got a curl.
No, this will finish.
Has to curl.
Should finish this
Has
one.
to curl. Has to curl. Sit.
Okay.
Okay. Good.
Like the run?
I think so, hey?
Yeah.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I can get shot. Can
Pretty
I on
much
the
a no,
intern?
right on the nose.
Yeah.
You can no.
No, there's no way to draw to get
Yeah,
shot,
right.
so blasting it straight back,
See it, Kirk. You got it.
scatter everything.
Yep. Hard. Hard. Hard.
And he'll release the button, but Schmeimann Morris still hanging around. They
Guard's
lie
not really in
two.
play.
Yeah.
Sweeping, Laura.
Nice throw.
Thanks. I think we should have something.
Yeah.
Like a dock. See where we end up.
Okay.
If it's hanging there, we can just go top 8 it.
Yeah. I like
But
that.
let's go. I think for line for you,
I haven't thrown this draw yet.
Because
so.
if anything, I'd prefer it under curls.
Okay, so we'll take
I think.
middle.
I think.
Just inside middle.
No, I'd say middle.
Okay.
Yeah, take middle with top 8 weights. The speed should be good here. You got her. Okay, I love the weight.
I like the weight.
Okay.
Line's good.
I'm gonna just hold it out there a bit.
Okay, line's nice. Weight only. Looks like lots.
Don't want to.
Nope.
Don't want to.
Line's got room if you can.
Okay, freeze right to the nose.
We're on the nose.
That's interesting because out of her hand, they both thought it was really nice weight.
You know what?
Even if I did.
I think that stone's a little quick.
Yeah, that I'd never thought that was that heavy.
I think you have a couple different stones, so I think what I like to do.
I think that's the spot.
Okay.
How's that look?
Yeah, I like it.
Nose hit for the single. Remembering that these teams chose the stones and that Muyres Schmeimann chose some from D, some from C, and now trying to sort them out based on what they see.
So you got your spot control weight.
Yeah, you think this will finish a bit?
Just a bit.
Okay.
Won't go crazy, just nice. You're taking just that much ice?
Yeah.
I think you're bang on there.
I'm kind of like in the space between the one
Yes.
I'm hitting and that one at the back.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Throw control. Take your time. Just nice control. Nice
Easy.
control.
Clean. Whoa. Clean. Whoa. Clean.
Just control.
Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Final stone in 4.
Beauty.
And just good enough for a single.
Yeah.
In a 3-3 tie, Laura Walker, Kirk Muyres, Danielle Schmeimann, John Muyres through 4.
It's about the angles that you hit the stones,
Right
not
on
the
nose.
speed at which you do.
Okay.
Looking for the big score here in 3. Holding the line, run it back, got to clip the yellow, and they will, and they sit 1, 2, 3, and 4. Great shot.
The Home Hardware Canadian Mixed Doubles Championship is brought to you by Sponge Towels Paper Towels, made for real-life messes. By OK Tire and BKT Tires. By New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada. And by Home Hardware. Here's how.
The 2-time medalists in Kadriana Sahadak, Colton Lott, picking up a single in the 4th end. But it is Anderson Gushu up by 2 with hammer as they are about to get underway in 5. Still no power plays called in that feature game. And in our TV feature, really close one in a 3-3 tie. A look at John Muyres hydrating, and we'll put Kathy Gauthier back to work. The numbers after 4.
Well, the second and Danielle's final stone over curls a little bit, leads to a steal momentum, but then that switches with that quad raise and a wonderful draw by Danielle for 3. And that's put us in a really, really tight game. Some huge numbers for John Muyres and Danielle.
After 4, brought to you by OK Tire, service, repair, and tires. Winner of this game moves on to the Page playoff, 1-2 Page playoff game. Loser drops down to the 3-4. See them as you've never seen them before. Zack Snyder's Justice League, an HBO Max original film, only on Crave. And for a limited time, get 50% off Crave for 3 months on all monthly plans. Right now, you get Kathy Gauthier for free.
Great!
In a 3-3 tie in our feature, 5th end action. Danielle Schmeimann, John Muyres, Kirk Muyres, Laura Walker. And you see all singles thus far from the Muyres-Walker team, the champions in 2018. That 3 stands out in the 3rd end from Schmeimann-Muyres. So they have hammer in a 3-3 tie. Play underway here in 5.
Well, Schmeimann and Muyres doing a very good job of taking Kirk and Laura out of their Flo, they have been very successful in their conversion rate coming into this game, their ability to use that last rock to score 2. And as you said, Brian, not today, this afternoon anyway, not yet.
Okay.
The out turn freeze?
Well, whatever. I kind of see the out turn.
Yeah.
Because then then you're coming around the guard.
Yeah.
So just
both Kirk and John winning their Canadian junior titles back in the day in Calgary. John winning 2 of them, and 2 World Junior gold medals as well.
There.
Okay, then I won't touch it.
Not a lot John
Line's good.
hasn't won, to be totally honest.
No.
Line's fine.
Except for
Line's good.
this event.
Line's
Never won
good,
gold
not
at the Canadian Mixed Doubles Curling Championship. Won the trials, where him and Caitlin won the trials, beating actually Val Sweeting and Brad Gushu, who is right next door in the other game in our Page playoff seeding.
Yep, T-line. Okay, line's good.
Weight's close.
Line's good.
Weight's nice, Laura.
Line's
T-line.
good. Close. Line's great. Just sweep for
T-line.
weight. Sweep for weight. Line's perfect.
Don't wanna.
Line's really good.
And of your 3 Scotties titles, you won one in Calgary as well.
You did. It's a wonderful memory.
It needs to curl. It needs to curl. It needs to curl.
Curl. Just get on that red one.
Beauty. Great shot.
See Kathy King in the final, who was from Alberta. We were not the crowd favorites in that
I can
game.
see more of it. Probably the out turn.
That was at the Max
Player
Bell
tight.
Center.
If I hit the guard, I hit the guard.
Like back line kind of thing?
This should finish pretty good.
How much weight are you throwing?
Just back 4.
With Hammer, want to tap those stones back. You could sit right on top as John will continue to juggle. We saw him do this earlier. He's got a very firm idea in his mind what different rocks do, which ones curl more, which ones are a little straighter. You can see that is one of the red rocks from this sheet.
Close. Yep.
Identified by the C on the handle.
Yep. 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 Yes. Hard. Yes.
Take anything. Okay. Better.
Yep.
So unlock the back just a little bit.
And all these players would have the book on these stones. They were used in the Scotties and the Briar. Obviously, Schmeimann not
Weight's close.
in the bubble, but John was.
Weight's good, Laura.
Line's good.
Top button.
Close. Yep.
Top button.
Yep.
Top 8. Top 4.
Yep.
Top 4.
Whoa.
I'd like to go a bit.
Go ahead. You can't hurt it. Line's good.
little
Hard.
light.
Hard. Hard. It does not need to curl. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Go. 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 Go.
Shoot.
It's fine.
Well, kind of feeling we should
Kind of
probably.
like running it.
I'm with you. Yeah.
Open it up a bit.
Well, one of the reasons that they also have a pretty good pace of play is they seem to be on the same
Which
page
turn do you like?
most of the time.
And he's running yellow.
And I give Schmeimann a lot of credit for that, too. I mean,
Pretty good.
sometimes, you know, you defer to the player with more experience. You got the reigning Olympic gold medalist, and they've done a really nice job finding their chemistry together.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Needs to curl up.
Well, with that kind of weight, where you let it go is exactly where it's going to stay. And John just letting it go that little bit full.
Go halfway.
Yep.
Replacing the guard.
Center.
A lot of Alberta connections here. Laura and Danielle out of the Saville Community Sports Center in Edmonton. And John Morris now making a home in Canmore. So he's curling out of there. And Wadena, Saskatchewan will now have a place in the heart of Kurt Muyres as him and the Dunstone team traveled there, a little town just northeast of Regina. as that community opened their curling club and hearts to that team and really adopted them.
Yep. Good. Nice spot.
Tough to find ice during the pandemic at times.
Nice.
I don't mind it.
We have to be able to move that red because I don't even think we're shot right now.
No, but
Yeah.
problem is if we hit this, no, that never opened us up for 2. What I'm thinking is this, and it might give you a shot. Like I don't think we're ever gonna, even if I make this run back, we're gonna be forced at best. I think we got one locked in there pretty good.
Okay.
I don't mind doing this, pushing this to here. If they ever make a play on it, it's the only way we can access that yellow.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
And I think where it's gonna be, it's gonna be behind this enough that I don't think they can throw heat at it, that they can get rid of ours here, okay? So we're just throwing.
T-line weight?
Yeah, T-line weight.
Okay.
And yeah, T-line weight. Sorry, back 4 foot weight. We just want to kind of move that back yellow one.
Okay.
So because that guard is so long, it's such a long run back, you're not going to play that. One of the options, because the ice curls so much, is you could try to come down and touch that little bit that you need to get shot. But this is not yet about how do we score. It's how do we score multiple. So trying to set up a stone that in the process of removing, maybe your opponent gives you a chance to make a double, get rid of those yellows at the back and score big points.
So we know that John can't be shot stone after this particular rock, so doesn't Lauren Kirk just cap it with the guard?
They could for sure, but they can't do that on both sides. So there's always going to be that little tap for the one, but John's hoping to lure them and Laura into playing some kind of hit out here and maybe set something up.
All right.
Okay, so the alleged hook is set, and we will see what happens.
What do you think about that? I mean, she's going to probably just play one of these taps, but it's not that easy.
Yeah, like if I get rid of that, there's nothing for 2, is there? Does she have?
I think this is the play.
But does she have? I guess because yeah, okay, yeah.
I don't know. Like she's playing this run back. It's jamming. Like whatever. She makes that long run for 2. I think you pick that out, or unless she doesn't.
Well,
even
no,
have
I'm just. That's what I'm wondering is if, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I do see what you mean.
Like if it's for, do you think it's ever for 2? Because doesn't this just stay right here?
Well, I'm not worried about the run back. Maybe it spills off, and we can live with that. I just think they could probably do
let's
this.
feel it out. There's no sense
think,
wasting
Laura.
time. Yeah.
So the bait is taken, Muddy, but if Laura is able to roll that stone out, then the chance for 2 is gone. The only way to err here is to nose.
Yeah, I like this, Laura. Let's commit to it. She's got to make a heck of a shot for 1 or 2.
Yeah.
All you got to do is tap this 2 inches. You think you could ever get by with back ring?
Top what?
Yellow, red.
Like 2, 3?
If you come with the intern and you shave the guard with back 8, I think it might be there.
I don't think
No?
so.
Okay, well, then we play the run back.
I think they're run back, yeah.
Just don't, yeah, there's no.
Yeah, we can't hurt ourselves,
No.
so I like it.
Easy. Easy. Whoa. Whoa.
Has to make contact. Wow. And she flashes, goes right by.
Sorry, I kicked tight and.
Back.
I
Wow.
think we take the.
I certainly didn't want you to nose it. So again.
And that's why when I kicked tight, I was like, oh, you cannot hit this thing on the nose.
While you're throwing them,
I guess.
you definitely got room.
Okay.
The intern's fine if you like the intern.
Is what?
Kind of whatever turn you can throw harder is probably the turn we want to take.
Yeah.
It's very
much?
flat. In fact, it's below. Needs to
2/3
move it
is really
sideways.
close. I think we get 1, and if we get a little fortunate.
I know. I think I like the intern.
Okay, you got it.
How far in theory can you actually move that stone over if it's executed perfectly? Can you kick it a few feet?
Oh, you can kick it enough for 2, sure. But you need lots of
2/3
weight.
it'll run. Should run real straight
right
for
there,
you.
yeah, Laura's didn't do anything.
Yeah.
And a great example of what negative thoughts happen in your head and comes through to your hand. You heard Laura say, all I could think about was don't hit it on the nose. So you make sure that you're a little bit full and attract.
I think that if you could kick it as far as you think, it's for 3 here, Kathy.
Curl a little.
Curl any.
Got to move. Yeah, and then right on the nose. I thought they could bring that stone back 8 into play if you roll across and move it enough, but not to be. Instead, a steal. Another single. Walker, Muyres lead after 5.
I didn't think I had a chance.
And an update, they've traded some singles, so it is a 5-2 advantage. Kira Anderson, Brad Yushu, they lead by 3, but it is Lot Sahadak with hammer. In the meantime, our feature, a close game, still no power plays on either sheet. As singles in 1, 2, 4, and 5. And you see the 2 stolen points, and that is the difference so far as you check the scoreboard. With play underway here in 6, it is Schmeimann, Muyres with hammer. Down by 1, toward the Redstones.
No. Curl for me once.
Shot.
Deja vu.
I guess you can take the same line. Again, I think it was just a pinch heavy.
Yeah.
That one was.
I probably, for how hard I kicked, like I wanted to really make sure I threw it nice, and then
I'm happy with
threw
it,
it
Laura,
nice.
honestly.
It's better.
Still chatting about last end.
Line's good.
A little tight, eh?
No, it's fine.
Sure?
Yeah. Line's fine, John. Line's good. Line's good. Has to curl. No, line's good. Line's good.
Atta girl. Great shot. Beauty.
Straight freeze.
T-line.
Tap it a hair. Line's good. Maybe a hair tight.
What's that?
Line's a little tight. Line's good. Line's good.
Weight's pretty close.
Whoa.
Weight's good.
Close. Yep. Hard. Hard, Kirk. You really gotta go. Keep going. Full 4. Okay.
You get it, I think,
Pretty good, yeah. Nice shot.
Good call.
Freeze, you bet.
Well done.
Yeah, just
We've talked about John and Danielle being a new team. This team
Finish that throw with that way or that line.
has played together before. You hear
call,
the
Laura.
mutual respect. They have a very positive relationship. John and Danielle forced to create that very quickly in the absence of Rachel because of expecting her second. And so John made an effort to do things off the ice. We've talked about it a little bit earlier if you were here. And John brought a keyboard into the hotel. He wanted to learn piano in the bubble, and Danielle teaches it. He said he actually wanted to bring drums, but then he thought, given that it's a hotel, the neighbors might not like that.
And sources telling me that she's beating him pretty handily in their daily crib competitions as well.
So that brings you together off the ice, and when you can find a way to get along and have a little bit of I'm better than you off the ice, it really helps on the ice as well.
It's helped us for years in here,
It
Kathy.
has, and I still am better than you.
Okay, well, I'm going to call a power play on that.
line's good.
Felt a little heavy, but I think we're close.
Line's good. Yep.
You gotta go.
Yep.
Weight's close.
Line's good. Room.
Weight's good, Laura. Top button.
Room.
Top button.
Close.
Top button, T-line.
Whoa. Yep. Yes. Whoa.
Good call. Very nice call. Very nice call.
Let's top this.
As tight as we could.
Yeah, oh.
Yeah. I'm kind of thinking like, we want to move this half decently, eh?
Yeah, like
Thinking
get
back
our
ring.
shooter over here.
Well,
Or
I don't,
you want to try and slow down?
like, I don't think this hurts us too much, because if he hits it and goes into this, it's
Okay,
not that bad.
I like that.
I think we want to try to get to like try to leave ours right here,
Okay.
leave this one right here, and get this. I'd love to get that out of the 4-foot. That's
Okay.
it's a dangerous stone that's not helping us.
I like it.
Well, John's pretty much drawn that up for you. The reason he's going to be hard-pressed to move that yellow stone is because they're almost beside each other. Doesn't want to roll too far. Looking for three things on this shot. He wants to leave his shooter. He wants to tap the red up a little bit, and he wants to move the yellow out into the open.
Come on, any of
Really
it.
got a curl. Hard to touch it. Hard to touch it. Hard to touch it.
And a little tap.
Okay, sorry, just
That's
get
the
stuck
weight.
with the original ice. And we were golden.
Right here.
Shoot.
And a timeout being called. Each team gets 2 timeouts of 90
If
seconds.
you're
not bad.
here, they play that and probably set 3.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you could play that, but it's a little dicey. I don't hate the card, but I think I'm wondering you can make this. Then you'll line 2 buried. And we guarded him. You know what I mean?
No,
I think
sorry,
about that.
what do you want to do?
Like if we guard this, he's
Yeah.
going to hit this hard, and then you'll
Yes.
lie 2 buried.
Yes.
But then you got the draw to the back one.
Do you hate tapping this to here?
No.
And then that never goes, and you
Oh, I
have
like that.
something right here?
I like that a lot.
Just tap it right on the nose. Try to outcount both of these.
I think that's really good, Laura.
It's kind of the shot you just threw.
Yeah. Just and if I don't quite move it enough, that's okay. But if I just move it back 6 inches,
Yeah, just try to get it even almost.
if I can get it behind that yellow, I think you're bang on. I love that.
I think the same weight's pretty close, hey?
What's that?
Same weight's close?
I think so. Just try to basically nose to 7/8 under.
Yep. Nose is really close.
'Kay.
I had you here. Does that look okay for the tap?
Just looks like a little too much.
I agree.
Give you the same weight.
Your line's good. Maybe a hair tight, if anything.
Weight's close.
Go ahead.
I'd like to go.
Yep. 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 Hard. Hard. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Yep. 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 Cross it. Cross it now. Whoa. Whoa. Did that grab maybe?
I think it must have.
Maybe.
It just
I
went
know you're a little light,
sideways.
but like.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Oh, shoot. It's actually not terrible, is it?
So watch this going. At one point, it was on the outside of the stone, and then it just starts to float. And normally you would see that if you have no rotation. There's plenty of rotation on that stone, which makes you think it maybe got a flat spot, a knee print.
Yeah, just back ring.
Yeah.
Yellow, red, yellow
less.
to get rid of the shot stone.
Yep.
Just through.
Whoa.
Don't
Yeah.
want
Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa.
to. Get nose.
Whoa. 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 Clean. Clean. Clean.
Don't wanna
clean,
set him up the
clean,
angle.
Clean. Clean. Clean.
Good.
There's the taps.
Good throw.
And they lie 2, maybe 3,
That's good, yeah.
with hammer here in 6.
Might be 3.
Is that probably line 3 then?
Giving them 3, yeah. Like I have to kind of do that. Just even tap it to here.
Yeah.
Or I run it, I think.
Yeah. Can you make? Not really, hey?
I'd probably leave them. I don't know if I have enough air there.
I know.
I think it's this or that run back.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
What do you like?
I think they're both pretty good. Like, I guess.
Kathy, is your yellow not queued up? You see the redstone top 8 locked to the yellow. If you hit that right on the nose, does that not clip 2, make 2 go away?
You might clip 1, but this game is all about the taps. So if you're able to tap, I know what you're saying is that you might pick out 1, but you're still leaving them lying 2, and then you're giving them a chance to come in or even hit your yellow one for 3 or 4.
I thought you might be able to get 2, but
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Here?
I think there. Finish
be
the throw.
tough.
And I just want to hit it hair high.
Just a hair high. I like that.
Okay.
Because it's going to drag straight back, Brian, so you probably clip the top one.
Right.
So you want to raise this stone. You don't want to be here. You don't want to just tap it
Probably aim for what, 2/3 high?
here.
2/3, 3/4?
Because this angle is all there. So you want to actually tap it to that stone at the back of the forefoot. Now you're not going to be counting 1 or 2, but sometimes conceding 1 or 2 is better than giving up 4. Well, actually, all the time it is.
I was going to ask for the alternative times there. So in a bit of duress here in 6. They lead by 1, but a lot of red stones around the forefoot right now belonging to Schmeimann and Muyres.
When I can.
Whoa, you can't right now.
When I can.
Whoa, close.
T-line.
Whoa, whoa.
Just
Yep.
T-line.
Yeah.
Laura Walker looking for that
whoa.
perfect little bump.
Whoa. Get in
Move it
there.
in. And
shoot.
I don't know if it shot stone, and have they queued up the run back now?
They have.
Nice shot.
I think.
Pretty good or hair
Yeah,
high?
I think.
Yeah, whoa. Whoa. Get in there.
Shoot. Nice shot.
Could I don't.
I think, like, you don't have to throw a lot of weight. I think like
control is that enough?
yeah, like if you want to get kind of close to nose, you know, 2 3/4.
Let's throw normal. Or
You like normal?
Control.
I like control.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Control, it should run track right there.
So if I'm seeing this right, this is the tap for 3, Kathy?
Like the red onto the
Red,
yellow?
yellow. Yellow should spill out. Red hits the yellow on the button, and if the
this on
weight's
the
right,
net.
they should get 3, correct?
There it
So what do you
goes.
think it for?
That's the
Edge
idea.
stone-ish?
I just don't. Yep.
Yeah, you betcha. Control weight,
Should stay right there.
kind of like thick half if you can, okay?
She's been a pretty cool customer. Made some nice shots
Clean.
on this journey to make the final 4. Final stone here in 6, and a chance to retake the lead with hammer.
Yes, yes.
Schmeimann, tap, tap.
Great
Yellow
shot.
moving up, and you bet. 3 on the board. And a big score from the team out of Edmonton and Canmore as they lead again in a back and forth affair here in Calgary. Welcome back, and a great update as Kadriana Sahadak made a lovely double with the power play. And look at that.
Wow.
They score 4, and they now lead 6-5. So Anderson Gushu using the power play right back. So a very close matchup on sheet B. And guess what?
Green hammer time.
Power play, absolutely. So being used in our feature. And Schmeimann trying the wiggle, the tick shot. And it's made successfully. So power play is happening on both sheets at the same time. It's a 6-4 lead for Schmeimann Muyres. And that power play being used by Laura Walker and Kirk Muyres here in 7.
And if you're wondering about the rules, if you're relatively new to mixed doubles, you can't remove the stones that are set up. So the stone that was the corner guard and the one in the house cannot be removed from play, but they can be moved around. You can roll your shooter out, just as we saw, and that is fine.
Okay, line's good. It needs to
That does not go back, but if the stone that she hit went out, it would go back.
Line's good. Line's great.
Weight's good.
I don't think we
just
need
a
to
little
finish
tight
it.
here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Nice shot. Beauty. Well done.
Yeah. Guarded it. Nice.
Yeah, I'll just freeze, okay?
Yeah.
So freezing to the yellow stone in the house, Kathy?
You bet. Trying to take away the advantage of that
Mine's good.
stone being behind the
Don't really want it
guard.
right now.
Okay. Yeah, you don't have to. It's really tracking there.
Okay, it's not. It's
got to curl a mile.
That's a lot.
It is.
Like a full mile?
Yeah.
Maybe.
We're past it and a little heavy.
And
Sorry,
I think
Danielle.
that's why it didn't curl, just the weight.
Okay.
They're set up right, it should be us.
Okay.
Here.
Yeah, I like that.
That, or we go here and hope that that nuts.
Or freeze that back one too.
Yeah.
Not bad, eh?
Yeah. Line's good.
That felt heavy to me.
Heavy's okay.
Okay,
Just keep the line.
weight's pretty close. I don't want to though.
No.
Pretty heavy.
Yeah, it's not even trying.
It's not good. It's not good at all. Any chance?
No.
Well, it's a combination of having played a lot together before or the fact that John Morris is always down at the other end that has impacted the time on the clocks.
We'll have a good chance for two here, Kirk.
Twice plus available to Walker Muyres as is left for John and Danielle. They're going to have to assume a better pace of play as you look at what is left.
Wow.
It's a huge difference.
You go in
I'm
high
going to try
side
to
or low
go
side?
out turn.
High side or low side?
To be determined. Holy smokes. Yeah. Yeah.
He gets the landing gear down in time.
Whoa.
The cannon from Canmore.
Yep, yep.
Big weight, 1, 2, nice shot.
That's crafty.
Worst slide of the weekend.
He was laughing because it wasn't exactly smooth, but he got the job done as we check the team comparison, Kathy.
And it has been some degree of difficulty. We've seen some wonderful quads, taps from Schmeimann and Morris, lining things up better. It has been draw weight and just a little bit of over curls that have caused the percentages to be lower for Walker and Muyres.
Team comparison brought to you by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
Yeah. Line's
pretty good.
Line's good. Weight only. Really holding. Yep. Line's good. Room. Yep. Yes. Hard. Hard. Curl maybe.
Sad?
Well. Curl.
Shoot.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay.
Do you want a sweeper again?
No.
Okay.
Well, maybe.
I wonder if that one.
Yeah, just a little high side.
Yeah.
Yep. Clean. Yep.
So remove
Clean.
that yellow stone
Clean.
thrown by Kirk. And away it goes. Shooter goes 2.
Thanks, Sar.
And no value in sticking around. It would be a guard that Kirk would try to go behind. That's why he wanted to roll out. And so Kirk will try to bury once again.
Line's good. Little bit if you can. Yep.
Just line.
Yep.
Just line.
Yes. Hard. We have to get it by. Hard.
Just line. We're through.
You're by.
Hang on, baby. Oh my God.
Okay, Kirk.
It's been a tough end here for Kirk.
Sorry, I guess
Just
maybe let it
Well, just-
touch it.
No.
Where do we like?
caught in a few paths.
Couldn't do anything.
It's a quick spot there, like.
We can just go T-line.
Right there?
Yeah.
There?
I don't mind that either.
Let's go right here.
Yeah.
In turn.
Okay. Where you would have been for that freeze, so.
You betcha.
Do you think edge of 4 or a little more?
No, I think middle of 8 foot.
Middle of 8. Okay.
Yeah, because we want to just go to the other side. So I think
Okay.
like, yeah.
This should be just as nice.
Just inside
eh?
middle of 8, you betcha.
So keeping in mind they should be okay for time. Have 2 timeouts remaining as well, and just under 2 minutes to play the final end.
Okay, all there. T-line right now.
Don't have to then.
Okay. Pretty close, though.
Weight only.
Weight's pretty
Tracking
good.
Nice. Tracking nice, weight only.
Okay. Got to go a bit.
Okay, line's good. Line's
Well,
good.
statistically, the power play has generated 2 or more points for 58% of the teams that have made it into this qualification
Actually,
round.
really good.
And this end, it's not going to do that, but it's not a lack of strategy. It's just been execution, struggles with draw weight.
You wouldn't want to be high, but I think you're probably good. What do you think? Or just throw your whichever draw you like.
Trying to figure out if a nose hit would give you shot.
If you're like, I think if you're a little worried, we
yeah.
can just throw the draw.
Yeah.
I agree. Love it.
So it sounds like the draw
But
is
even
on.
weight hasn't been too far
Yeah,
off.
I think
I
you're.
think she might be okay if she gets to nose, but you can see if she rolls a little left at all, the stone at the
Think
back
weight's
will
good
out
here?
count it.
Yep.
And so playing the draw.
The weight you've been giving me, I think we'll be good. We'll put her on the tee for you. Here we go.
Yeah.
Nice numbers from Laura. And obviously has had a lot of draws in our feature. Needs a good one here. Up against 3, final stone. It is the intern.
Room early.
How's line?
Room. Room.
Weight's close, Laura.
Room. Okay, line. Room still.
Yeah, you're a little heavy, but you're close.
Well, okay, line's okay now. Line's good now.
Good shot.
Nice shot, Laura.
Very nice
Beauty.
touch.
1 yellow.
A pressure draw to the home hardware button. As we reach the seeding games for the Page playoff, winner moves on to that 1-2 game later on tonight. And that's what both these teams are trying to do. And right now, Sahadak and Lott, a 7-5 advantage. Anderson, Gushu with hammer. We'll step aside. We see it a lot. Back-to-back power plays, and this time enjoying that 1-point advantage.
They're loving the power play.
Absolutely, power play. So the play moved out to the sides, a 1-point advantage, and using this, playing some defense to ensure that they can score and pick up the victory. Schmeimann Muyres up by 1, power play on with hammer, throwing the Red Rocks.
Walker Muyres were really trying to generate a lot more points than one last end. This time being called by John and Danielle, trying to make sure that they can move stones off the center, that she will have a shot for the win.
Close.
This is the
Clean.
tick.
Yep. Whoa. Close. Whoa, no, no. Curl. Hard curl. Hard curl.
To get a piece.
Great shot.
Very lovely.
Beauty.
Really good.
Fantastic. What a throw. That a girl.
Line's good. Line's good.
Little light.
Line's good. It's running a bit still. Little finish if you're light.
A little long here.
Yeah, long's okay. It gives more of a chance to get something in here. Okay, good. It's good.
Yeah, good enough. Play the freeze. Try to make her look at 2.
Intern?
Yeah, I think we'll just go intern.
Okay.
Intern, half rocks to do it without touching the other one, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lauren Kirk talking about splitting the house, forcing Danielle to maybe have to draw on her last one.
Throw.
It is time for the game story, brought to you by Tim Hortons. Get your Tim's run without the run. Order delivery today through the Tim Hortons app.
Well, the big story, if you look at the top row, is the 2 threes that were scored, and both times in 3 and 6, multiple stones moving, a quad and a triple raise. That's generated the 3 points, and that's generated the edge coming home.
Troika's 3 times 2. And that's why we have a 6-5 advantage. And such a huge shot as Schmeimann opens things up. She also throws the final stone, so to give yourself a chance. So now Kirk and Laura trying to find a way to apply some pressure.
Stay with it. If we can stay shot, try to go around it. Yep. Whoa,
Good call,
whoa.
Really good call.
Just pick it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice, it's good weight.
Yep. Do her again.
So can see a good 3/4 of that. Just trying to pick it out. Does not want to stick around.
All right.
And you see the clock. You can expect them to use their timeouts as well. But they're in good shape. They have 2 timeouts and just 2 shots to come.
Good.
And away goes that yellow.
Line's good.
Wait's close.
Line's good. No bounce on this line.
Oh, man. Jeez, Kirk. Not even close.
Okay.
And he struggled with draw the last couple of ends.
Oh, I
Kirk
think we just-
Muyres, uncharacteristic.
I don't know. Peel the guard?
I like peeling the guard, I think. Then they have nothing to hide with.
Well, if I can freeze a corner and like.
And it has been that kind of an afternoon for Kirk. Has come into this game with such great draw weight, but it's just escaped him a little bit this afternoon.
Stop. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Operator.
Trying a piece. Never know. I think that ice is good.
Me too.
Just can't throw a board.
I mean, it's maybe max, but.
Yeah. I'd probably with yours throw. Probably bang on, hey? I don't know. If you want to take it.
Yep.
So the peel for John Morris.
Hard, Danielle. Okay, good scrub. Good scrub.
Yeah, I would say probably max, maybe. But that
I'll
should be
just go
close.
for just that side of center.
I like that.
So I think
Speed's good?
the conversation split the rings.
Yeah, I'm throwing them hard, like just normal speed.
Okay.
Probably her best bet is to corner freeze onto the shot stone.
Put it on a half. T-line, top button weight.
Okay.
Put it on the corner, be shot stone.
So they are freezing, Kathy.
I think
They
so.
are okay. I wasn't sure.
I do. I think that, you know, you just want to make it difficult. You want Danielle to have to look at it and think, do I want to try to hit and get rid of both and maybe I jam, or does she put the broom down and just draw to the 4-foot?
And of course, me being colorblind, I thought, split the rings, I thought the red was theirs. So this is the obvious shot.
Really close. How's the line doing?
Line's good. Room right now. Room right now.
Wait. Line's
Room still.
can't right now.
Room still.
It's getting close.
Room still.
Okay. If I have to,
And
I can.
obviously
But we're
has
still
to be
back
shot
four.
stone.
Oh, close. Yep.
Has to hold the line to be shot stone.
Whoa. Yep.
And
Perfect
wow,
shot.
just,
Well
I
done,
thought they
Laura.
were a little nonchalant, but I
Wanna
think
rip
they're
it?
shot.
I think so.
Okay, let's do it.
I like it.
Beauty. Nice shot.
Thanks. I almost lost it. Thanks.
She's
That's how you
playing
gotta
the
make it,
hit.
like-
Almost lost it
There's
at
no
the end, but
picnic,
it bounced
but-
off and she.
I was gonna
Has
say,
it.
like, that's unbelievable.
Shouldn't do much here.
Nope.
So just
Kinda
rip it
edge
away,
stone.
obviously, with the 1-point lead.
Okay.
You don't have to blast. You can just get 3/4 and roll a little bit inside so that you're shot. And even if you jam, it doesn't matter.
She's made some brilliant shots all week long. Needs one more.
Queen. Queen.
Final stone here at 8. Bang. And book it. Muyres, Schmeimann off to the 1-2 page playoff game with a 6-5 win.
Nice. Right on. All right.
So for Walker Muyres, the former champions of 2018, they're still alive, and they'll drop down to the 3-4 game. As John and Kirk talk things over, a win for Muyres Schmeimann, and we'll have a peek now on this critical game. Sahedak Lot, Anderson Gushu, a 2-point advantage, and 2 stones still to come. Anderson and Gushu with hammer as Kadriana delivers the intern. I believe right now shot stone is belonging to Gushu Anderson. I'm not sure if they're lying 1 or 2, Kathy. 1 for sure.
I think she's trying to play the angle tap to the forefoot.
Good. Yep. Yes.
Colton Lott trying to hold the line. Here comes the house, and she'll tap it in. So that is second shot stone for sure.
That's perfect. Nice shot. How'd it go?
Timeout. Timeout.
I don't see anything for the win.
I still see the run for the win.
Yeah, I guess if no.
Yeah, because this one's out counting.
You think we're going to be able to save our reds? Because you got to get it on this way, don't you?
I think if it hits here, it's really close.
I think if you like plant it in the middle, it's close. So that sticks. That makes a double, and that sticks. Then it's close.
Because this is.
Yeah, I don't think you can make that now with that where that is.
I think we have to play the run.
I like it. Just a little high side, eh?
And the thing is, if you just tie it without hammer in an extra, pretty tough.
Just a little off nose?
Yeah. So I'm thinking right there.
Yep. Well, I'll come up here. So.
Well, your other option is this, and that is no freebie either. That's almost directly sideways.
Give it a chance.
And so Carrie was the one that made this call to run this back, make the double. That would be for 3 if you stick the shooter, the potential shot for the win.
And she's a fabulous hitter. We've seen it many times before. The 2-time champ, reigning Scotties champion here in the bubble.
Well, Kadriana made a wonderful shot in the extra end to win to get to this game. And now this time they sit back and watch.
Can she remain perfect? Has to, if they hope to secure the win. Down by 2.
No.
Wanted this for all the marbles. Final stone.
Yep.
Bang it, run it back. Can they get lucky? And they won't.
Good try. Good guys.
And this team out of Manitoba just keeps rolling as Sahedak and Lott book their ticket to the 1-2 page playoff game. And they will face Muyres and Schmeimann, the 2-time medalists. Outstanding curling from this team today. You mentioned it, that draw she made to get in and qualify, and now they're in that 1-2 page playoff game later on tonight. Final score 8-5. And these 2 gunslingers still very much alive.
My last, maybe like normal instead, so it doesn't.
Anderson Gushu will drop now, and there you see the bracket. So later on this evening, it is the 1-2 page playoff game, and the 3-4. That's the last chance now, as Anderson Gushu, Walker Muyres. That one is a must-win. We'll step aside and wrap up our coverage next from Calgary.
The Home Hardware Canadian Mixed Doubles Championship is brought to you by OK Tire and BKT Tires. By Cashmere Bathroom Tissue. Nothing feels like it. By Tim Hortons. Get your Tim's run without the run. Order delivery today through the Tim Hortons app. And by Home Hardware. Here's how.
So that is the matchups for later on tonight. Check the time, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, as Laura Walker, Kirk Muyres will take on Carrie Anderson and Brad Gushu as Walker Muyres suffering their first loss. And it's a must-win. Winner will move on to the semifinal. Loser is officially out. Looking forward to that one. Should be fabulous. As we are approaching the championship Thursday, tomorrow night we will crown Team Canada, and they will represent our country in Aberdeen, Scotland on May the 17th. On behalf of myself, Kathy Gauthier, and our hard-working crew, they've been in Over the Bubble for over a month now, and they've been awesome. We appreciate all the work. We're back tonight, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time.